등 뒤를 보고 있다고? 아니 뭐 쫓아오는 건 아닐 거 아냐? 네? 아 오케이 땡큐. 아유 씨발. 아이 위험했어. 오 은인이구만 은인. 가자. 연구소 한번 참 그렇게 외진 곳에 지어놨네. 씨부럴 거. 젠장을. 안돼. 다 왔는데 노래라니. 잠시 명상의 시간을 갖도록 하겠습니다. 노래 끝났나요? 아이씨. 가자 마마야. 마마. 이 씨발 뭐야 어디 여기? 아이고 나 죽네. 아이고 멈추질 않아. 어휴. 다 왔다.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
아, 존나 힘드네 진짜. 여기냐? 마마를 가져왔다.
Evaluation.
클리어. 엘리트 무버.
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
됐나? 와 진짜
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver. Good work.
가자. 하트맨의 방으로 시신을 운송하라. 끝까지 마중 안 나오는 거 봐. 쌍놈의 새끼 아주.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver.
이 새끼들아. 깜짝이야. 아니 씨발 놀래라. 뭐야 이게? 인테리어 수준. 헐. 뭐지? 소생까지 남은 시간이라는 게 무슨 소리야? 하트맨이 죽은 거야? 아니면
Hardman. Administering shock.
뭐야?
Stand clear.
하트맨.
Well,
뭐야?
you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please. lay
저거
it down
제세
there.
동기 아니야? 제 허트맨 몸에 붙어 있는 거?
Still no sign of them.
대체 저걸 왜?
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach
헐?
and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life.
미친.
So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
좋겠다 임마. 그 자랑이라고 안 됐긴 했네. 왜 으스대는 거야?
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart.
하트 모양이네.
The doctors called it myocardial cordiphomia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart?
뭐?
No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time,
미친.
and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too?
호.
I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone. Which is why I decided to find my family,
각자의 사후
make
세계가
sure to
다르다.
move on with them.
You mean die with them?
이런
If death
미친.
would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed.
헐.
And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman.
진짜 하트맨이네.
I'm glad we could have this conversation.
반가운데 나 너 싫어.
A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
살아있는 거 아니야 이거?
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
그거 독택 아니야?
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta.
탯줄이야?
It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
이 새끼가.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass.
이 새끼 뭔가 좀
Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell?
이 새끼 뭔가 사고 칠 것 같은데 느낌이.
Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have
죽음을
a favor to
두려워하지
ask.
않는구만.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5,
야 이게 대체 무슨 변태 같은.
2, 1.
허. 어이가 없네. 이게 대체 무슨 일이야? 난 참. 뭐 그냥 어머. 좋아요를 받았어요. 뭐지? 이런 거 보면 그냥 좋아요 주는 거야? 대체 이게 무슨 일이람? 공룡뼈도 있네. 스트랜딩 직후에 발견된 크립토 바이오트. 카이랄 결정. BT 환영. 이 돌들은 뭐지? 미지의 광석. 골동품 전축. 좋아요 겁나 주는데 이 친구가? 얘는 뭐야? 근데 한 사람이 이렇게 좋아요를 계속 줄 수 있는 거야? 아 미친. 이제 뭐 딱히 뭘 봐야 될지 모르겠는데. 뭔가 특이점 같은 거를 찾아야 되나? 고래야 이게? 공룡인 줄. 다시 일어난다.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
와, 이러고 다시 살아나는 게 더 신기하네.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of
야, 여기 근데 무게
music,
다 삐까뻔쩍하게 있을
television
건 다
shows,
있냐?
some very interesting short films and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window.
뭐야
Or
이게?
from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach.
대체 영혼이란 뭘까요?
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens,
나봉주
I've
미쳤네.
read about your circumstances. I lost
진지하질
my
못하네, 이 친구.
family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
와, 뭐야 저거? 한 번에 다 죽어서 지금 저렇게 가는 거야? 통로라 그랬었으니까 빛이라는 게 그지? 와,
The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
왜 얘는 제정신을 유지하고 있지? 뭐야 소름 끼치게.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
벌써?
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase.
지층.
The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period,
공룡이
when
멸종한
the dinosaurs
시기다.
died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction.
공룡들도 그러면은
Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament.
있을 수
Certainly,
있겠네.
that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute.
너 그거 괜히 그 음성으로
Sometime
불렀다가
later,
너
we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts
안 그래도
outside
되는데.
Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one.
중계지라.
It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
이런 씨. 그럴 줄 알았다 임마.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact.
누구요?
I'll unlock the door for you.
뭐야? 왜 저래? 갑자기 뭔데? 뭐야 이거? 도대체 뭐 어떻게 들어가는 거야? 개판이야 이거. 나온.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
길에. 그렇구만. 여기다 오줌 안 싸지네. 아 좋습니다. 오늘 데스 스트랜딩 여기까지 하죠. 거의 다 했네요. 네. 뭐 조만간 한번 엔딩 봅시다. 끝.
There's a time for everything.
많이 했다.
This ain't it.